The seating capacity is 65,000 at Ford Field, and we are right around that number today. A good crowd on hand and seemingly ready to go in the Motor City. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Detroit Lions. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway from Ford Field. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. After on 29-yard line. They go play action here on first down. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. He was looking that time for Jamison Williams, but it's going to be second down. Back to throw. Rutherford setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A gain there of 21 yards. And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. Ready, check, hurt, 60, ready. They'll run for the first time with a speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And down to 44, 5 yards that time. Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them. 4-yard line. From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. Track him 60. Looking to throw. Rutherford. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. Back to throw. Rutherford. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here. How long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 8.
Looking to throw. Rutherford. It's complete to Williams. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be 2nd down. A nice throw right there, and these fans getting their first look at their QB1 of the future. And I'd imagine it's got to be a big plus for him to get his first start here in front of that home crowd.
I know there's a school of thought about getting your first start away from home so you don't have the extra pressure of that crowd behind you. But I say ride the wave, embrace it. Go ahead and play to that level, and I think it's going to benefit him in the long run.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
19.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go now.
Throwing to start the drive. Garrison. Open man, the former Gator. It's Ricky Pearsall. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. There you go, Charles. The first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
Come on.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Well, we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Ready, set. Ready.
Back to throw now on first down. Open man is Jerron Jennings. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. A nice completion there for the first down. And Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game, has his team right on the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day 1.
Well, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Coverage by Terrion Arnold.
2nd and 10.
Ready. Press all 80. Go.
Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And it's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 15 for the Niners there on a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
60 boxes, 60.
Back to throw. Garrison. He's able to find Wallace. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 35. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
And you know, it's like your birthday, you call me in the club. Mama, I got what you need.
Let's go. Ready?
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. It's Brian Branch with it. And the Lions will take over here just shy of the 30.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, no great way to judge a defense. How do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and have to run out the field and try and put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. 70 Timberwolves.
Operating from the gun, Rutherford. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Call it a gain of 14 for the second play in a row. Another completion there, and you think about the draft back in the spring. He's selected in the first round, getting the start here, as we mentioned, in week 1. It's got to be quite a whirlwind for a young quarterback.
Absolutely, because going in the first round, people are going to clamor for you to be the starter right away, but many teams want you to get your feet wet first, you know, maybe just kind of hang out behind a veteran starter. In this case, though, he ascended right to the top role, and I know he's excited about the opportunity.
This 2nd and 4.
Here we go. 18.
Looking to throw. Rutherford. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
19 Tiger. Hey, smash Bronco. Go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block them. They were on him in a hurry.
Well, Charles, the NFL record is 66 yards. That was 5 shy of that. But only a handful of guys have ever connected from 61 or deeper, and he can add his name to the list.
Yeah, more and more guys are trying it. That doesn't mean the success rate is going up. That is a long kick. Guaranteed, when he turns on his phone after the game, a ton of congratulatory texts will be awaiting him.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard
line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as you're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2. Back to throw. Garrison looking deep for Jennings. And that's caught inside the 35. 36 yards on the play.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they've been seeking.
33-yard line.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. McCaffrey on the counter. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and a couple.
Let's go now.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Ayuk going to go in motion right. Off play action. Garrison. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal.
Ready?
Looking to throw. Garrison. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers.
Touchdown San Francisco.
Ricky Pearsall from 3 yards out. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
7, Lions 3.
The 49ers ready to kick it away. And here we go. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better. only alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive down with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. 70. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Well, this is caught by Williams. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
That's good.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19. Go.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free, and there's another example, another incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw again. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. First down Lions on a pickup of 13.
And the Lions, first down.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score.
Ready. 19 right. Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll look to throw again. Wide open receiver complete. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Sam Laporta, 41 yards. And the Lions are once again back in front.
For the extra point.
Now the try here for the point after. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
Lions 10, 49ers 7.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. Here's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They're both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple.
19 Tiger, 60 Maverick, 18 Pioneer.
Back to throw. Garrison. And this is caught. Jennings. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there.
First down. It's a gain of 23 yards. And the 49er first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready,
Looking to throw. Garrison. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Back on 80. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Back to throw. Garrison. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
He scored their touchdown earlier. This had a chance to be another. This secondary scrambling for answers, looking at each other, trying to figure out who is going to put the clamps on this guy, because right now he's absolutely shredding them.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Ready.
2nd and 5.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Looking to throw. Garrison. And he holds it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Juwan Jennings as the first half is winding down. And the Niners have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man in concert.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Cowboy 8, Dragon 60. Go.
Operating from the gun. Rutherford. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Trap 50, trap 50. Ready?
Operating from the gun. Rutherford. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And it'll be intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Sutton now to return. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought the first half, they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Bronco switch. Bronco. Nice.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 56 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. They've got the lead early here in the 3rd quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
Go. 60 Eagles. 6.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Now they'll audible to something else. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. Now a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Ready.
Off the play fake. Garrison. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. No question that they're going to continue to look his way. 6 catches in the first half and now 7 on the game.
1st down, 49ers.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. That's caught out right by Jennings. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown, 49ers.
Juwan Jennings, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the 49ers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Have 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 21-10 game. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, their next drive, that could make this a free possession game.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
7 Pirates, Cowboy 80. Go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gibbs. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Back to throw. Rutherford. That's going to be caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That one goes for 30 yards.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Gibbs is in for a Lions touchdown. He finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
So the Lion offense staying on the field as they're going to try for 2.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
It's complete. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. Well, I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he's brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Operating from the gun, Garrison. That's caught by Ayuk on the slant. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And the 49ers.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage. Got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride. And he was able to run free after the catch.
18, 5 in, 2. Hawk, 70, Hawk.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I see the surprise on your face there, Parker. That is a rare incompletion for him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. 2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener.
Let's go. Check 50, check 70, Timberwolves. Ready.
Operating from the gun, Garrison. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Okay,
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 by 6.
Looking to throw. Garrison. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 44-yard line.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Up the gun, McCaffrey. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Come on, come on.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 29-yard line.
16 yards. That's another 49er.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. 80 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
I
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jennings. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Juwan Jennings with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Niners are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead.
The kick is good.
Extra point splits the uprights. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
18.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun. Rutherford. And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. And remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in.
Brings up 3rd down and
Oh, this defense knows. Fourth quarter, they need to make a play. That one was ripe for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. And that's incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Back to throw. Rutherford. Open man right side is St. Brown. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. So that a nice throw, but it hasn't really turned out to be the grand debut that many had hoped for. His team's down double digits. So what have you seen, CD?
About what I expected, really, because for a youngster making his first start in the NFL, I kind of expected to see these things. A few bumps along the way, maybe not the plays you expect to see or want to see. But remember, he's not going to take anything off this first start. It's going to be an accumulation of games before we have a fully accurate reading.
Lions. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. A quick throw, but incomplete.
For Sam Laporta, incomplete. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal.
19, 19.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive.
Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Lions have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Lions 25.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And it takes this near the 25. Just a little past there. Call it the 26.
They're on the 26-yard line.
Yeah, really, I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And they get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
First down, 49ers.
And now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, none.
Ready?
They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
79 Broncos. Go. With 68.
This is McCaffrey on the give. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
At the 42-yard line.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Ready? Cougar Knight.
Off play action. Garrison. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Ready?
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Bronco 80. Warrior 70. Go.
Looking to throw. Garrison. Looking for the out route, and he's got it. It's complete to McCaffrey. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a fourth down?
minutes left to go in the fourth. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to swell the lead to 6. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6.
So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Back to throw.
That is caught by Laporta.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
The rookie from Texas looking sharp on that throw. He gets his guys a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Plenty of time to work with here, but the timeouts, they're gone. Here's 1st and 10.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Under 90 seconds to go. Here's 2nd and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk.
He's back to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
Man, that could wind up being the key play of the ball game right there. Defensively here, you know they've got no timeouts. You've got to keep them away from the sidelines. Here, not only do they get the big yardage, but they get out of bounds as well.
Here's 1st and goal.
Ready?
They'll run with Gibbs.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
But he picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. How about the call that came with the blitz there in this situation?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense. Say, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what they did.
3rd down and goal coming up here.
Let's go now. Ready?
And now another one thrown incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
Ready? Cougar 19. Ready?
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown. And they're an extra point away from taking the lead here in the final minute. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then they're
defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused because they still have some work to do?
A very important extra point there, up and good. And that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey, go.
Back to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Kirby Joseph. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
60 Bison. Hurt.
We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Viking 18.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record.